Story 1. The Silence Under Sandridge. In 1994, a group of college geology students from Nevada State University went camping in the remote Sandridge Desert to study rock formations, but only one returned, barefoot and speechless. According to scattered journal pages later recovered from the site, strange things started their first night. Deep rumbling beneath the sand, like breathing, not from earthquakes, but like something alive was just below. The next evening, one of the students found ancient symbols carved into stone near the camp. That night, the group heard whispers circling their tents, though no wind blew. By dawn, one student vanished, leaving only sunken footprints leading into the dunes, ending abruptly. As panic set in, they tried to leave, but every path circled back to camp. The sand began to shift in unnatural patterns, drawing symbols around them, and voices from the dunes whispered their names backwards. A buried ruin emerged, half swallowed by sand, revealing a narrow tunnel. Against all logic, they entered, and inside, found a cathedral-like chamber filled with skulls facing the entrance. A figure wrapped in bandages stood silently, pointing toward a blank wall that began to bleed sand like an hourglass. One student screamed, "It's counting down!" Suddenly, they were separated by collapsing paths, and the survivors claimed to see themselves in mirrors inside the ruins, but aged and buried alive. Only Ben, the last student, managed to escape, his mind broken. He's now confined to a psychiatric hospital, endlessly drawing spirals in sand on the floor, whispering, "The desert remembers every name you say." Since then, several hikers have vanished near Sandridge, their last GPS signals looping endlessly in circles. Story 2. Whispers of Route 6. In the vast Mojave Desert of California lies a now abandoned stretch of Route 6, once a booming trade road, now erased from maps. In 1978, trucker William Hayes reported seeing a barefoot woman standing on the road at 2 a.m., covered in dust, waving him down. When he stopped, she smiled and asked, "Do you know where the others went?" before vanishing in front of him. His dashcam flickered, and the tape, now archived by a private investigator, plays her voice after she's gone. Since then, dozens of disappearances have occurred near that mile marker, but what's more disturbing is that survivors describe the same woman, not aged, not changed, always asking the same question. In 2008, a YouTuber named Max tried to spend the night there. His live stream cut out at 3:33 a.m., but the audio kept recording. Distant whispers, footsteps circling his tent, and a soft voice saying, "You should not look back." When his camera was recovered, it showed him walking into the desert with his eyes rolled back, smiling. He was never found. Locals believe Route 6 was built over a native burial path, and the road itself now traps souls who see her. Some say it's not a ghost, but an echo of grief so old it learned to take shape. Even now, truckers refuse to stop between markers 73 and 75. And late at night, if you tune your radio to an empty frequency while crossing it, sometimes, just for a second, you'll hear her whisper, "Do you know where the others went?"